Hi, folks. Welcome on a Monday morning, as it always is, or it always seems. I took a bunch of sleep and shit on Friday night. Got up at 3:45. I've never done that before in my life, ever. I always get out of bed out of guilt. Even when I was young, if I was drunk, I'd get up at noon. Couldn't get up. I had that shit in my system. I had Advil PM in there, fucking sleep tea. I'm like Elvis, fucking going out. Yeah, I couldn't get out of bed. It was like I was paralyzed. Don't do that, because the weekend goes way fast when you skip a day. It's having some fucked up dreams, too. I don't know what's going on inside me. I just picture The Exorcist. Welcome to the live lineup, ladies and gentlemen, where you get my show, all these great shows you see flying by right there for free. And now you can get Glenn Greenwald live right here at 7 p.m., which is right after this show. If you want to watch it all ad-free, sign up for Rumble Premium. And don't forget to download the Rumble app. Today I will be talking about Trump is like Moses in Israel. I don't know, was he a good guy for Israel? I don't even know. He parted somebody's hair. Trump also, he's playing battleship with these drug boats. C4. I just picture him in the tub. Bingo. Also, this guy, Benioff, he's a real lefty lib with the billions of dollars. All of a sudden, he's a Trump fan. Probably tax season. Also, we'll show you a guy that did something that was so naughty at the Vatican, yet so funny. All that and the weather. Speaking of weather, are we supposed to get hit here with anything? Nah. Nor'east up north. They canceled Columbus Day. Hochul did. I wonder if that had anything to do with Trump making it officially Columbus Day a few days ago. I wonder if that... No, it's the weather. Yeah, but they said we're not going to reschedule it till next year. Why not? Give the greasy guinea some love. Did you hear what I said to you? Anyhow, that's what I'll be talking about. Weekend-wise, did you have fun, folks? What did you do? I don't know. God, if you're a sports fan, this is the time to be alive. And if you're a male figure skater, you're bored out of your tits. There's nothing on TV for you. Maybe some cooking shows. Wait a minute, I like those. Yes. Playoff baseball. Dodgers, Brewers. Is that official? Yeah. I can't even... This is what I'm talking about, folks. I watched these games, and I can't remember how they ended. I know the Mariners and Blue Jays started last night for the AL pennant. And the Mariners, who have never been in... Mariners have never been in the World Series. I did not know that. Did you?
No.
I could have sworn they beat somebody. I don't know who. I remember
Dodgers Brewers.
Dodgers Brewers tonight. That's a good matchup. Let me tell you, the Brewers they got a bunch of scrappy kind of single double hitters. They all get dirty, and I'm pulling for the Brewers.
How interesting would a World Series be between the Mariners and the Brewers?
Not very interesting. I'm like you, though. No, for you and I, it would be. Yeah. I like odd matchups like that. Yeah. The Brewers in the 80s were pretty good, the Brew Crew. They had a guy named Gorman Thomas who would hit 40, 50 homers every year, and Cecil Cooper, former Red Sox. They were very good, but yes, I'm like you. I like to see Matt. But you know who would hate that, Dallas? MLB. Yeah, they would. Because those aren't really big markets. I mean, if they could have it their way, it would be Dodgers, Yankees every year in the World Series. But yes, I'm with you. I'm pulling for the fucking Brewers. Milwaukee needs something. That city's a little depressing, other than the beer, and guys driving trucks through parades. That's all the fun over there. Maybe a cheese hat once in a while. Come on. Although the Packers look pretty goddamn good. So that was... Bruins are 3-0. I'm not going to get too excited. I don't see much scoring power there, but they're very scrappy and typical Bruins, rely on defense and goaltending and physical play. But they're 3-0. Nobody saw that coming either with a new coach. NFL, we'll get to that. Listen to this. This is embarrassing. Out of 13 games, 12 or 13, because there's 2 more to go. maybe 14 games. I had 4 right. This is why I don't gamble. Understand? Then you look up, my mother's like in 6th place out of fucking 140 people. And she's not even playing. I don't know what the hell she's doing. What the fuck else? Dallas went to a place called Helen. He's got a girlfriend out there, and Helen. No, he took his wife and kids, and he's a good dad. I'm looking at that going, I couldn't do that. Nice camp, nice fucking tent. How far, like, from downtown were you in the woods?
Well,
Could you get hit by that roller coaster in the woods?
well, the area is Chattahoochee National Forest, so we stay at Mount Yona, and it's 10 minutes to Helen from there.
Oh, cool. Yeah, got the new baby right in the tent and shit. Mother of God, was I born on the wrong planet? That's maybe because my dad didn't have any patience when I was a kid. We'd go to fucking Dairy Queen, right? We'd go to McDonald's first, and then to Dairy Queen, like on a Friday night. That was a big thing. My dad would pull into the parking lot. If there were 2 people in line, he goes, fuck this. My mother would be yelling at him. Write that down, Dallas. Come on. The fucking laughs are far and few between on a Monday. You gotta grab what you can. All right, enough of the bullshit. Let's talk about, I don't know if Trump's a president or a magician. I don't understand. And I see people on the internet more cynical than me going, enjoy your movie script. And it almost feels that way. I've never seen everything go right for a Paolo. I understand when people are so cynical. Not the ones that are fucking badmouthing them and defending Hamas. Don't hear from them today, do we? Isn't that funny? Screaming, beating up Jewish kids on campus the last couple of years. Everything's anti-Jew. And all of a sudden, they pretended they wanted peace because Israel's committing genocide, which is, I still don't fucking believe that. What they did was pay back everybody. But again, and I'm not saying these people are wrong either, the people that don't like Israel is because they drag us into a bunch of wars. We're sort of their pit bull, and that's kind of true, I'd like to think if my kid was in the military, he'd be dying on behalf of the United States, and not Wall Street. What does that mean? I don't know. I just threw in a Jew joke. So I get that too, folks. And I don't know, who knows how long that, but do you understand? He got the hostages back. Even thick-ankle, dog-face, pig-face Hillary Clinton said last week or 2 weeks ago, if Trump gets the hostage, I think she said he was talking about the hostages, if he gets them back, he deserves a Nobel. Can you imagine? That's how good Trump's been? That fat fucking pig, hateful, anything white and male. She also had that crack that all the problems in the world are our fault, so she can, why doesn't she find a nice, malignant bump on her ass? Yeah. Anyways, so, yeah. It's insane. So the hostages are back as of this morning. Of course, some of them are dead and they can't find them. Nice, huh? If that's your family member. Trump hailed by Israel. I didn't know how else to put it. President Trump told Israel's parliament, the Knesset, on Monday that this is not only the end of a war, but the end of an age of terror and death. I want to believe you, Mr. Trump. I want to believe you, but Biden opened the gates, and we have a bunch of people, and this comes from Tom Homan, who knows about illegal immigrants. We have a bunch of people over here from a bunch of countries that are on the terror list, and we don't know where the fuck they are. So, I mean, I hope you're right. What are they going to do? See this on the news and pack it up? Oh, well, we can't do anything. I don't know. But the end of an age of terror and death and the beginning of an age of faith and hope. But this is what I got to say about this guy. I've never seen somebody so optimistic and positive in my life. I never believed in any of that shit till I saw this guy. I used to spit at the TV when Tony Robbins came on with his commercials. Get the fuck out of here, you con man. I had a bit about it, too. Anyways, yes, so Trump spoke as the 20 remaining living Israeli hostages, they said they were going to return the dead ones, too, to their family. Israel hostages returned to their families in emotional scenes Here's Mr. Trump, right? Speaking in front of the Knesset and all the Jewish folks. They had Trump hats on. And again, I understand, folks. I understand you people who are going, yeah, we're just a puppet for Israel or whatever the fuck. I understand all that. But even if this is, you got to admit, nobody's gone this far. Here's Trump talking. I wonder if he brags about himself.
I convey my tremendous appreciation for all of the nations of the Arab and Muslim world that came together to press Hamas to
no applause
set
on
the
that
hostages free.
Jews are like,
to send them home. We had a lot of help. A lot of people that you wouldn't suspect.
You know.
And I want to thank them
Bin
very
Laden's
much
cousin,
for that.
Kevin.
It's an incredible triumph for Israel and the world to have all of these nations working together as partners in peace.
That's your world.
And
I just live in
It's
it.
pretty unusual for you to see that, but it happened in this case. This was a very unusual point in time, a brilliant point in time. Generations from now, this will be remembered as the moment that everything began to change, and change very much for the better.
We're all wearing yarmulkes.
Like the USA right now, it will be the golden age of Israel and the golden age
Pause.
of the
I watched a porn on last week on. It was called Golden Age. Go ahead.
Middle East. It's going to work together.
Trump ended to an extended standing ovation and a trumpet salute. Get it? Dallas does. Just did a goat noise. A trumpet salute. I would have went with a fucking tuba. Accompanied by Israeli President Isaac Herzog, former manager of the Kansas City Royals. Used to call him Whitey. Israeli Prime Minister Ben Netanyahu and Speaker of the Knesset Amir Ohana. Netanyahu, a member of the legislative body, I thought he was the president. I mean, nobody else is seen on TV talking. Took his seat in the audience with Herzog. They had luxury boxes. And Ohana accompanying Trump to the podium. Several red Make America Great Again hats were visible in the gallery among the spectators. I wonder if they put their yarmulkes on top of the hats. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu thanked Trump effusively for his support for Israel over the years. A partial list that included his role in the hostage deal for recognizing Israel's rights in Judea and Samaria, where I got a condo, prices through the roof, for the Abraham Accords, and for opposing Iran's nuclear ambitions as opposed to making those things happen under Obama and Biden, and attacking Iran's nuclear sites. And there's still people out there this shitting on Trump. Some jerk off on X is like, and I had to fucking reply to him. He had to reply, attack me back. You people are delusional. He thinks we're delusional. And I'm like, well, the shit that happens, you can fact check when we state something. Is this not happening right now? Did the economy not get better? Where are we delusional? You know what I mean? It's fucking frightening what the media has done to split this country. And again, people will blame the Jews for that. I don't know. They blame them for everything. By the way, it's Columbus Day. I'll spare you guys the clip of me on The Sopranos that we play every year. I couldn't even watch it again. Anyways, Netanyahu added, Donald Trump is the greatest friend that Israel has ever had in the White House. Netanyahu praised Trump's peace plan for Gaza, calling it a proposal that ends the war by achieving all our objectives, a proposal that opens the door to an expansion of peace in our region. And again, I say build shopping malls. Although malls are out of fashion now, too, as they call the mortar store. People shop from their computer. My friggin' wife shops. You know how you used to go into a store and you'd buy shit and bring it home and try, and she orders like 11 things that are delivered, and then she'll like one of them and return the. I go, isn't that a lot of work? Too much work. It sounds like I wouldn't even know how to return something. She's like, no, what the fuck? Anyways, yeah, I come home, she's got a tuxedo and a top hat. I said, that doesn't look good. She kept it. Anyways, what? At that point, hecklers, what is this fucking funny bone in Tel Aviv? I'll be hero. Unseen until that point. Heckles interrupted, apparently from Arab parties, some of whom have extremist positions. Bullshit. Arabs don't have extremist positions. And which are yet elected freely in a democratic Israel. You hear that? Those are Arab politicians who are elected in Israel freely, and they're heckling Trump. So you guys are just mentally fucking crazy. You don't want peace. There's something inside you. They were quickly ejected by 2 bouncers, but given tickets to Nate Bargatze. He's coming out next week.
Hates Jews. Hates Jews.
Not Nate, these people that were ejected. That was very efficient, Trump, Joe, as the Knesset erupted in chants of Trump. Yeah, he had some good ones. I didn't feel like pulling the clips, but he was funny up there. Not even trying to be, you know? He goes, talking about Sheldon, who's some rich, it's the one probably in Vegas that has billions, is always donating to Trump. His wife, I think, was in the, Trump goes, stand up, Miriam. Of course, she's like a Jewish wife, so she's like not going to have a guy tell her what to do. She just sat. She stayed seated. Then finally he goes, please. She stands up and Trump goes, and I quote, she got $60 billion in the bank. It's almost inappropriate. Got $60 billion in the bank. Oh my God, he's a fucking... And then he goes, Netanyahu, the best wartime leader. Very difficult man to deal, but that's what makes him great. Trump wants everybody to come in and just say yes to him. And he said, he goes, we made a deal. That's what I do. I'm good at it. He goes, I'm good at it. It's refreshing. That's it, folks. If you want to watch the whole show live and free, go to Rumble and sign up for free. And while you're at it, go to nickdip.com for tour dates and merch. We'll see you guys next time.
Hi. Good night, everybody.